Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Alyssa, and for today's video, we are going to be doing 3 looks using the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. I am so excited, you guys, because I have been wanting to get my hands on this palette before I even saw it. As soon as they announced it, I was like, I need it. I did a video very similar to this with my Tarte Beauty palette, which I will link up here, but I wanted to be able to use as many colors as possible today, so I thought this would be a great way to do it. Plus, you guys took really well to my Tarte Beauty video, so I think this would be a good way to bring you more looks. I am not going to do any swatches on this palette today or anything, you guys, because there are tons of videos doing all that and breaking it down. I don't think it's necessary, but if you haven't seen it for some reason, this is what she looks like. It is absolutely stunning. To me, it is very, very visually appealing. It doesn't seem overwhelming. Like, as soon as I actually saw the inside layout of this palette online, so many makeup looks came to mind for me, you guys. It just makes me feel very creative, and as you'll see in this video, I did some looks that you guys have never seen me do before. Now, I did do a very neutral look for those of you who want to use more neutral type stuff with a pop of color. I did something very geometric and very different for me, and then I obviously did this very sultry look that you see right here. This is probably my favorite look that I did out of the entire palette. It is absolutely stunning, and I'm like ready to go out on the town, sis. I do have a couple of thoughts on the palette because I've now used it 3 times, so I figure I will kind of tell you guys that. I used primarily mattes throughout this video. I did use this shimmer and this one up here, which is what's in my inner corner and brow bone. This is a standout shadow. This is the shade I'm in it. It is like an iridescent, like pink duochrome type of shade. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can use it as a highlight. I did in one of the looks. It's absolutely fantastic. This glitter is different from all the other ones. This is more of like a pressed glitter, while these are like shimmers. I used that for a graphic type liner, which you'll see in one of the videos, but that was a beautiful shade. And the rest that I used were mattes, and you guys, the mattes in this palette are insane. They are so extremely pigmented. I mean, like, it's highlighter pink and it looks like highlighter pink. It's fantastic. They blend out so beautifully. Like, the proof is in the pudding here, you guys. Like, I mean, they are gorgeous. They are stunning shades. They're so different from a lot of things that I do have in my collection, and I do notice that a lot of people are like, a lot of the shades look kind of similar, and yeah, they do. I get like these 3 look like they're very, very similar down here, especially on camera. Like, this whole quad looks like it's pretty similar. I get that some of the neutrals, and yeah, I get where some people can say there could have been a little bit more variation, but I mean, honestly, you guys, I'm very happy with it. I like the color choices, and I think that, like, even having shades so similar, this could bring you a look with so much depth that it would be absolutely unreal and fabulous. So for me, as an overall whole, I really do like this palette. I would recommend it. I definitely think for the price point and for the pigmentation and color payoff, that it's just really worth it, in my opinion. Now, if you don't like the color story and they're not your cup of tea, then just pass on it. But I definitely think if you like fun pops of color and you want color that actually blends out and works, then get this palette. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. You can get it online at Morphe and now in Ulta stores as well. So if you're unsure, go in and swatch it, play around with it, and see what you think. And if you don't like it, don't get it. No one's twisting your arm about it. But for me, I definitely think it's worth it, and I am so excited to have it in my collection. So before we jump into the tutorial portion, I do want to let you know that in order to keep this video from being 50 million years long, I will not be speaking in the tutorial portion, and I'm going to primarily focus the tutorials on just the eye looks. Do know that I will be listing every product used on my entire face for each makeup look down in the description bar below. So if you have any questions on anything, it's all going to be listed there for you. And yeah, you guys, without further ado, I hope that you enjoy it. Leave me a comment letting me know what your favorite look was, and if you have any other makeup requests that you want to see from this palette, because I'll be more than happy to do that for you. I really hope that you enjoy the video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you do, and subscribe to my channel. And let's just go ahead and get started. giving you this quick intermission so I can kind of explain what I may be trying to do here. So I honestly had no idea what was happening here. And so this could be very, very bad. I feel like it's looking kind of cool. But what I'm going to try to do now, so you fully understand, because you probably won't see it all on screen, is I'm going to take some Duraline, and then I'm going to take the shade Talia right here. It's this like really intense looking, like glittery gold. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to attempt to line where you can still see where I cut the crease. So the whole reason I didn't get up into there was because I was going to try and do something kind of geometric where you still saw the crease line, but I feel like if I do this, it could tie into the rest of the way I want the look to go later. So that's what I'm going to try to do. And well, if you see this look, then it happened. And if you don't, well, then it didn't. So back into super speed.